Hey guys, Brandy here from Sewing Back. So I have become a gardener in between rain showers. We went for a couple months, very dry conditions. In the last 10 days, we have had tons and tons of rain, and the long range forecast is more rain. So, which is honestly pretty typical for us this time of year. So what I did, it's starting to sprinkle, but no lightning or anything yet. We have some actually heavy thunderstorms coming in. But I harvested my carrots here. They came out of my bed right here. Yep, they came out of that bed. I have borage still in there, holy basil. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells amazing. And I have some tomato plants, a few weeds. And my plan, I think I'm gonna take right here where it's open and plant around a bush beans, because I have not canned any bush beans. We've went through all of last year's beans. The little bit of bush beans I have gotten, we ate. I cooked and we ate them. So I've been putting them out here and there, everywhere. A little here, a little there, wherever I find a spot. And I've started putting in beans. So that's going to be one of my goals for the fall, is to can my beans. And I'm doing it a little bit different, but that's kind of how this season has worked. My bush beans that I had already picked and I would have normally pulled out, well, I just saw a hummingbird. Sorry. Squirrel. Anyway, usually I would have pulled them out, because usually after about 2 pickings, they're about done. I take them out, I replant. But it got so hot and so dry, they only set fruit once. I picked them, and now they're setting fruit again. So I'm letting them. They look really healthy. I gave them some good AgriThrive fertilizer. And so I should get another picking off of them. And in the meantime, I've already reset other beds with beans. I also planted some lima beans, and I want to try again. I did that like 2 years ago, and I think I planted them too late. My pumpkins are coming up that I planted. Our corn, I did a second round of corn for fall. So yeah, and these tomatoes that are in this bed, these are second round tomatoes, and they should carry me into the fall. We also have another bed that I planted that are lemon boys. We had a hard time finding lemon boy seed, and we finally found, I think it was 4 plants at a local nursery, and those are John's favorites. So we have that bed, and we've gotten like one little one off. It's like set with tons of fruit right now. So I reset more sunflowers for the fall, and I've got zucchinis that are now starting to deal with some pressure and disease. So I'm getting ready to pull several of those out and reset, because I have enough time. I can get a whole nother set in the fall. So, and this tomato bed that had all my paste tomatoes, it is on its last legs. I have so many tomatoes. So many tomatoes. And there's still a lot. I just haven't been able to get to them yet. And this bed I will clean out, fertilize really well, and I believe I will use this bed again, because it has the hoops to do my brassicas for fall in this bed. I don't know if I'll do the bed next to it. I don't know yet, but this one I probably will. They did really well in there. And I'm gonna have to add a good bit of compost, so I think we'll be okay. But anyway, I've got to wash all these carrots off to see what I actually got. I give all of the greens to my chickens. Actually, some of the greens are kind of spent. I really needed to probably harvest, while some of them are small. Oops. Like that. I plant heavy. So while I have that, I also have stuck in with all these, like this big fat one, and I have a bunch of those. So it's kind of a good mix. So you may think, what are you going to do with those carrots? Well, some of them are going to go in my homemade chicken soup, and my son has requested that, and so I said I can do that. He's home tomorrow, so I'm going to make chicken soup, so I'll use some of them for that. The rest of them, my goal, I believe, is I'm going to get them cleaned up. I'm fixing to wash them off with the hose to get the excess dirt. I don't take that in my house. Clip off the greens, and I give the greens to the chickens. And I think what I'll end up doing is canning these up, or that was one idea. Or my other thing I have thought about trying is putting them in the food processor, shredding them, and freezing them for muffins, cakes, and things like that I can put in there. So I've read a couple different places where they say if you shred them, you can freeze them. If you have any knowledge on that, please feel free and share in the comments, because I've not tried that before, but I'm willing to try it. And zucchini works fine, so I don't know. The other thing I wondered is if I shredded them. I was talking with another channel, because she said that she cubes up her zucchini and dehydrates them, and says they work great for soups and stews. So I wondered if I shredded them and dehydrated them. I know I can do that. I know I can dehydrate them. I've never shredded them and dehydrated them. I've always chopped them up. But what are your thoughts? Should I freeze them? Should I dehydrate them? What should I do? Oh my goodness, y'all. Can y'all see this zucchini? That is ginormous. Maybe I should keep growing it and enter it in the county fair. What do y'all think?